which aspect of your life is ready to flourish, is ready to expand, is ready to transform, is ready to give you fruit, yet you're not allowing it to because you have a blockage. Or also people are blocking you with their energy. In front of you, you can see 3 groups: group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. We're going to discover what's going on right now, why you feel blocked, why is it that you can't seem to be able to move in life in a specific aspect of your life, and what is your angel's message right now? What do you have to do right now so you can be in a different place 3 months from now? That said, all the timestamps can be found in the description box as well as in the comment section. Once that you're ready, you can head there and start watching your tarot reading. And also, I just want to say thank you to everyone that has subscribed so far. Thank you to everyone who's subscribing today after this video. Welcome to the channel. Thank you to everyone that takes the time to leave a like, to leave a comment. I really appreciate that. Hi there, group number 1, and welcome to your reading. If you picked this beautiful evil eye keychain, you are at the right place. Now, my name is Fernanda. I'm the tarot reader and psychic behind all the bigger cards that you can find in this YouTube channel. So let's look at what area of your life is ready to kind of go on to the next chapter or thrive or, transform, yet for whatever reason, you're blocked. And right away, we are getting the 7th house. Now, guys, the 7th house is all about marriage, love, long-term relationships. You also have this Virgo energy. Let's see if there's anything else. And you have the 6th house on the bottom as well. So I feel like the 7th house and the 6th house is very strong on this specific group. But mainly I will say the 7th house. So I'm getting the feeling like you are at a moment in your life that you feel it already, like you're ready to take long-term responsibilities, like you are ready to take a long-term commitment as well, marry, getting engaged, finding the person you're going to end up with. This could also mean, you may already be with someone and you're ready to take that next step, or you're already married or committed to someone long term, but there is like a level up in here in this, like you're ready to kind of also find harmony in this connection with this person or in your romantic life. Because with Virgo in the 6th house, this is all about having structure and order in your life, and it makes me think a lot like once that we become adults, we take responsibilities for our schedule, we take responsibilities for our sleep schedule, we know that we need to brush our hair, we need to brush our teeth, and that's all the 6th house, like you actually being an adult and understanding that your health is your responsibility. Your physique also will reflect how well or how healthy you're eating, how much exercise you're doing. So I just feel like with so much Virgo energy, because the 6th house actually is Virgo energy as well, I feel like there's this approach to the 7th house, to the house of love, romance, and long-term relationships, of marriage. There is this like approach of like you ready to take this responsibility. And for some of you that already are engaged, this could be like you are ready maybe to have kids, like whatever you, for your specific situation, you feel like this could be a challenge. You can think that this is adult stuff. That is what you're ready to do, right? Also with the 6th house being kind of like a bit down there as well, this could be about, for some of you, this big responsibility could be career related, and that's the aspect of your life that is trying to flourish. So I get 2 main themes in this group. It's love and career. Those are 2 things that it's like you feel like you're ready, but there is a blockage over here, and we're gonna look more into it. So let's look at your current energy of like how are you looking at your at this, like, what is your perception of love, what is your perception of your career. I'm going to separate those two because you are getting two aspects of your life that are ready to evolve and have like further development, yet for some reason it's blocked. Okay. Now also I just want to explain, in case that you jumped the intro, that the evil eye, and which is why I chose this like keychains, it's because sometimes we are blocked because we are blocking ourselves, and yes, sometimes we are being blocked by others, but this can be done without them intending to. And what I mean is, have you ever felt sad for someone? Have you ever felt bad for someone? Have you ever felt pity for someone? That is evil eye. Because you could feel those things for someone you genuinely love and genuinely care for, but every time you feel bad for someone is you think that they're not smart enough to figure out on their own. They're not going to be able to make it, right? So when it comes to love, you have the Fool, and on the bottom the Page of Swords. And when it comes to career, let's look at what is your approach, what is your energy. You have the King of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. Alrighty. So I see positive energy when it comes to your career. I think that you feel like you're ready for more. You're someone that has a lot of experience, a lot of abilities, a lot of skills. And I feel like you're looking for kind of a level up in your career. You're looking for to be appreciated by in your career, and I see that, like, that's your energy, and I feel like if that's already the input you're putting out there, that's what you're going to be getting. I feel like you want to be very appreciated, you want to be somewhere where people care about you. But there's also something about, like, a lot of you that this message is more about your career. You're looking for something new and shiny. It could be a new challenge, or you want to branch out. You're looking for, like, kind of a new source of income as well. So maybe you want, like I said, to level up your source of income and not just your title. And for those that this reading, you connect more with the kind of romantic side of it, the Fool and the Page of Swords. I feel like there's a level of eagerness to level up romantically. With the Page of Swords, I feel like a lot of you are actually in, like, those apps like Bumble, Tinder, I don't know any others, Bumble, Tinder. I feel like you're a lot in social media or the apps trying to kind of be like, what's out there. I can tell you're very eager. And your energy is positive, but I feel like when the Fool is your energy looking for a partnership, I do think that you don't have a plan. And I do feel like this, if you don't have a plan and if you just want to flow with things, this is, of course, I'm not saying that you need to have a plan to meet someone, but when you don't have a plan, you haven't really thought about the type of person you want in your life. And this is like, you need to question yourself, what matters to you as a person. Do you care about religion? Do you care about kids? Do you care about marriage, like legal marriage or religious marriage, like all of those things? Because if you just go as in the Fool when it comes to love, you're gonna get a lot of surprises, because you're gonna meet people that are really nice, but then long term is not going to work. And if you really, like, if your life is ready to level up romantically and have a long-term commitment. So I can already tell that you are kind of non-prepared right now on that. All right, so let's look at what is the actual issue. What's going on? So what is blocking you from moving to the clear like next stage you seem to, or life seems to want to push you to? So what's going on? Alrighty. Mental, okay. So you're too much in your head. So for you, the issue, or I guess the blockage, is you just being too much in your head and overthinking everything. And I just feel like you're the type of person that even feels awkward in their own head, in their own mind, and you judge yourself so harshly in your own mind. And I feel like you're the type of person that will like start like thinking about something and be like you will have this facial expression of like, oh, like discomfort, when it's your own mind and it's like you're judging yourself for thinking what you thought. You got the Page of Cups as well. You don't take yourself seriously. So with the Page of Cups, this is like, also romantically speaking, it's like you don't take yourself seriously and you don't take things seriously. And now you got the King of Cups. Okay, so they're extremes. There's no like in between. You're either this. There's some of you that really don't care about anything. You guys actually want to be in love with love. Like you just want to keep dating around, and that is kind of blocking you right now. So it's your own attitude, to be honest. And then there is this also King of Cups. So some of you, I'm getting more like you are putting yourself on such a high pedestal over here. Let me ask about this. But I do feel like some of you actually don't, right now, you don't take anything seriously and you're just like kind of more like playing around. Oh, okay. I think that for some of you as well, that this is love related, you could be experiencing a blockage because you feel like there is an unfinished business with someone. There is an unfinished business, or you feel like you owe something to someone. You could be like you owe not to be happy because of someone from the past, or there, like those of you that genuinely feel ready for that next stage, like actually want it, because a lot of you, the blockage is like you don't take things seriously and you just only care about the honeymoon stage, or only care about like the beginning of every single relationship, but you don't care about commitment, and you care more about getting attention or feeling like living a love story rather than being in love and like actually being committed to someone and putting in the work. So you're more in love with that, and that is blocking you from the next stage, that like based on how you set out your contracts with people, it's like your life is like that aspect of your life is ready to transform, but you're not allowing it to. And some of you that have actually done the inner work and are people that are much more emotionally serious, much more emotionally committed, you look long term, there is a debt that you feel that you still have with someone else, okay? And I can only guess that this is someone from the past. This is a woman, but this could represent your mother. This could represent a romantic woman. This person most likely is a earth sign, so that will be a Virgo, a Taurus, or a Capricorn, okay? And so there could be like some unfinished business that you feel like you have. There is this feeling of you owe something to someone. And if this is like work related, I also feel like you don't take yourself so seriously. And some of you, those that actually have a lot of experience, you feel like you can't leave your current job, or you can't leave your current company because you owe something to them, because they have given you, they have helped you when you needed it most, and now you feel like you owe something to them forever. Although I feel like you have given so much. It's like this feeling of like you feel like without you, this company or this workplace won't work, and so you feel so emotionally attached to this, to this job, yet you can feel that aspect of your life that's trying to transform and, you know, kind of move on. It has to do with your work life, has to do with your career. You're ready to level up, yet you're not allowing it to. Okay, and so let's see. If you were to actually, you know, be less in your head, be less judgmental with yourself, and accepting these changes that want to come into your life, where will you see yourself? Where will you be in the next 3 months? So you have the Fool within the first month. And this is all about a new adventure. You got Temperance. And you got the Eight of Cups, and on the bottom you have this beautiful Queen of Cups. Yeah, so with the Fool being in the first month, is like you have to take a risk. There is here like a risk taking, like kind of cutting ties also with other people, cutting ties with anything else, like your job, I guess giving your 2 weeks notice. It's like you, with the Fool, it's like you going without a luggage pretty much. Like you go expecting the best, like expecting things to work out. And usually when that happens as well with the Fool, is like you have like, you experience a lot of luck. And then you also got Temperance, which this could mean like a time of adjustment. So I do think that if you allow change right away within the first month, you're going to be seeing yourself in a completely new setting, trying new things, meeting new people, getting a new job, feeling freedom as well, a level of freedom and a level of excitement, because everything is so unknown. It's like you're completely new at something, and this could be an engagement, right? Like this is completely new, like you upgrading up, like leveling up your relationship. And with Temperance, it's all about like adjusting. There is a time, the second month is a time of adjustment. It is a time of finding harmony and balance again. It's a month of like letting your angels guide you, and also giving you the go, like waiting for the go from your angels to keep going on your journey. And then you got the Eight of Cups, and at the end also the Queen of Cups. So definitely I see like success in you being able to move on emotionally, leveling up emotionally. And with this Queen of Cups, I feel there's definitely success at the end of those 3 months, but I do feel like it might be hard for you because there is risk taking in this group. It's not like just like your usual, just send out some resumes, your usual like just be on a application, dating application. It's like taking a risk, like a real risk, in which you have to trust your luck and you have to trust your angels. And so I guess that this is more challenging, of course. But with the Eight of Cups, it's like you're already heading to a better place. Emotionally, somewhere where you're going to be more appreciated by people, where you will make new connections, maybe new friends at work. Yeah. Group number 1, I hope that this reading, I know this is not my usual readings, but I hope that this serves you as guidance for anything you choose to do in the future. Okay? Thank you so much for everyone that is here, and I'll see you on the next pick a card. Bye. Hi there, group number 2, and welcome to your reading. If you pick this beautiful keychain. Now, my name is Fernanda. I'm the psychic and tarot reader behind all the pick a cards that you can find in this YouTube channel. So now let's look at what aspect of your life feels blocked right now or is blocked right now. So what aspect of your life is ready to, level up, progress, You are meant to find new opportunities in this specific aspect of your life, yet for some reason it is not happening. So you got so far the 11th house and the energy of Scorpio and the energy of Mars. So I have the 11th house. Okay, so the 11th house represents, it's all about friendships, it's all about the community, about like humanitarian acts or humanitarian organizations. This is all about experimentation as well. Anything also that contests, I feel like it's because the house that represent like the rebellious energy is house 11 as well. So anything futuristic, anything that contests what is now because it believes there could be a better future, that belongs to house 11. So already I feel like you could be open to more friends. There could be friendships, like genuine friendships that will be long-term friendships coming into your life, but you're blocking them. Also, the 11th house is the house of clients. So you could be a solopreneur and there are so many clients that are trying, being sent your way, but you're blocking from your business to grow. Mainly if you deal like face to face with clients. So let's say you are a solopreneur, you have your own business. There are tons of clients that are trying to come into your life, but you're blocking yourself from it. Also, like finding people with common goals or common purposes, like building that community. It's like you're ready to kind of meet again that soul family of yours, yet you're blocking yourself. You also have the Scorpio energy and Mars. That's fire and water energy. Scorpio is water energy, but it is also it belongs to Mars. So there's very strong. It's a very strong energy, to be honest. It's very intense energy, and I feel like Scorpio and Mars together is all about taking action. It's all about it's all about like getting over fears, getting over traumas, getting over anything that paralyzes you, and just be a person of action, be a person of your word, make things happen for sure. Being very courageous, because the 11th house is also going against what you know already is. And I feel like, the 10th house is all about authority, politics, etc. And the 11th house is like, how can we better the world? And with this Scorpio and Mars energies, like about being brave enough to do so, being brave enough to think of something, of a way of doing things that's different from what you're allowed to do so far, or of what people usually tend to do. And so I just feel like you are meant to enter a very brave and courageous time of your life, yet for some reason you're blocking yourself. They're also like you are entering a time of like you being really busy, like hustling a lot, like I said, getting a lot of clients or meeting a lot of new people, friends, or fighting for a cause. And your energy right now towards this situation, you got the strength. And this is really good because this is all about what I was talking about like being brave and being smart and wanting to do things in a different way than just using force. And so I just feel like this is just a matter of time because your energy matches so much with the change that is trying to happen. So let me look, why is it that you have like you're experiencing a blockage to begin with? Is there a shadow energy that she or he has to work through first? Let's look at this. Also, thank you to everyone that has subscribed so far or is subscribing today. Thank you if you remember to, give it a like or leave a comment. I really appreciate that. Ego. Okay. That's why it's not happening yet. You got the card of the ego, egocentric, and with the strength, then now it's giving a new twist to this, because the strength represents Leo, but Leo in the shadow self is someone very very egocentric, someone who believes they are the center of the world or the main character in everyone's story. And I feel like you're meant to be a leader somehow, or to lead a cause. You're meant to, like I said, have a lot of clients, really make it in the industry, kind of also make a really big discovery in your field. But you're not doing it yet because they're blocking you, or you're being blocked somehow because of your ego, because of how egocentric you are, as plain as that. And you have to fix that before you can move on and have this huge discovery in your research, or before you making it, because they are like your angels, your spirit guides are trying to make sure you understand this first before you get what you are ready to, or what you want to get, right? And let's see what is blocking you. Also could be your ego. Oh, and now you got the Emperor as well, which is like Aries. It's the Aries zodiac sign, and that is one of the most proudful zodiac signs there are. And the thing is, maybe you could be asking for help, but your ego is like, no, I'm just gonna do it alone. I can do it alone. I don't need anyone. I don't need anyone assistance or help. But clearly you can't. You can't, and it's part of your lesson. And I feel like the Emperor energy blocking you and the ego blocking you, it's like you are trying to push things with force rather than being intelligent and asking for help as well, or asking for a second chance, or asking for assistance, or like being truthful about how your business really is going. You also have the Seven of Coins that's working against you. So this is talking all about impatience. You're very, very, very impatient person. So in your case, there's no one that is actually blocking you. There's no one that is like working against you in this case. It's just you needing to learn this lesson about you're not the center of the world. You are allowed to ask for help. I feel like the Emperor as well is like, this is the leader, but maybe you're not meant to be the only one. You need to know how to work in teams as well. And I feel like also you're very impatient. If you were to work on your ego, if you were to accept for help, if you were to not be so dominant and be more like, be able to work in teams, like I said, ask for help, being less impatient, understanding that everything takes its time. What can this person expect in the next 3 months? Yeah, okay, so I feel that definitely always whenever you adjust, you can expect positive results. For you in this case, this group, in 3 months, you still don't get to necessarily the research or the goal. It takes a little bit longer than this for you to be able to let this aspect of your life to develop, to transform the way it needs to. But I will say that you, from the 2nd month, you already feel valued the way you want. But I see that for you, because this is the ego, it takes so much more time to work through that. And I see the first and the second month is like you have to work through that, because the first month and the second month, you feel valued, but you also want to be put on a pedestal, and you're trying to work through this. And I see a real change on the third month of actually you not asking others, you're not waiting for others people reaction or other people's acknowledgement anymore. You just do things because you want to do them, or because you have chosen the responsibility to do them without necessarily being watched. Because I see you having this need of whatever you do being watched constantly. Every effort you make being like you need that applaud from people. And I see on the third month, you really become someone much more humble, and you have this, you're dedicated to your craft or whatever you need to do to get things going. And I feel like another thing is like you have so much talent, and there's so many clients that you can get, but maybe you're someone who's faking until you're making it, but you're also pretending to be at a stage that you're not yet. So it's like when you have a business and you hire a bunch of people, but you don't even have the money to pay those people, and it's only because you want to seem a serious company. And it's like on the third month, I see you doing pretty much everything, and I'm telling you, you're going to get results. But it's like you no longer try to like just put on a show. You put in the work, regardless of what people will think of you, of your company, or and if this is friendships that you're trying to get, it's like you no longer pretend or put on a mask to be liked. You just are, period. And also it's like sometimes you were you wanted to be the type of leader that tells everyone what to do, but now you're the one who's doing things. Rather, you don't waste your time with being acknowledged as a leader, because a leader sets the example, is not the one who's telling everyone what to do and he doesn't do anything. And so that is what I'm seeing over here. Okay. Group number 2, I really hope that this reading, although short and although different from what I usually, offer you in this channel, I really hope that this can help you or assist you in some way. I'll see you on the next pick a card. Bye. Hi there, group number 3, and welcome to your reading if you picked this beautiful keychain. Now, my name is Fernanda. I'm the tarot reader and psychic behind all the pick-up cards that you can find in this YouTube channel. Let's look at what aspect of your life is ready to level up, is ready to evolve, to transform, yet you feel you're being blocked either by your own energy and lack of action, or maybe by other people. Okay, so let's look, where is the level up, where is the transformation, yet it is not happening. So far, the 10th house, I feel like with the 10th house, we already have everything. This is all about success, reputation. This is all about like winning a prize, maybe becoming a very famous person, finally making it. And this is more than money, because success is like, and this apply it to your situation, however it fits, right? Success for a YouTuber is about subscribers or being monetized or finally making X amount of money. Doesn't mean that we're becoming millionaires, but the 10th house is all about like your reputation. And so an influencer is not a millionaire, but has a big reputation and has a big influence and has authority over other people. So the 10th house is not about financial success, but it is all about the power that you gain. So just like an actor that wins an Oscar, okay, that he gains power or she gains power and now can be paid much more every time he or she makes a film. So this is the same thing. The 10th house represents everything that gives us power, everything that makes us a point of reference, makes us an influence, makes us successful or a leader, or gives us a level of authority somehow. And so you are ready, like you are ready to achieve something, build an empire, win a really prestigious prize, make it as a top bestseller. I don't know, being monetized on YouTube or going viral or something, you know? And so this is something that is trying to happen for you, yet you can already tell that this is kind of taking long and long and longer. And like, let's look at what's actually going on. So first of all, what is the energy? I have been using a different deck, but for you specifically, I feel like this deck makes a bit more sense. And because I have been using this one for the other readings. So what is your approach to your success? What is the energy? You got the Empress, pretty good. And then you also have the Chariot on the bottom. So definitely, like, you are putting in the work, and I feel like you have a clear idea of what is your end goal, and that is, that is amazing. With the Empress, I can tell that you're doing whatever is needed to expand, to make this happen. Even if it's like maybe you needing to ask help to others to make this happen, like you're doing it. Like you are asking for help. You're heading there, and your energy towards this aspect is very positive. So let's look, why is it that you're not yet? And it shows with the Chariot is like you have the skills and everything that you need to become successful. You have it. You have like that box of tools. Okay, so what is actually blocking you right now? You got two kings, King of Cups, King of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and let's look for a shadow energy. For health. So you have as a shadow energy, you have ungratefulness. As a light energy, you got emotions and health. And it's interesting that emotions and health came together because you probably have heard of this in the past, but our health problems are directly, there's a correlation between our health or lack of health and our emotions that we don't know how to express. So, and you also have ungratefulness as the shadow energy that is blocking you right now. So your angels definitely do think that emotions are a big manifestator. So writing down a manifestation or even placing a picture is not as powerful as feeling the level of success you want to feel, right? And I feel like that really works on your favor. But seems like there is like a level of ungratefulness that is blocking you. You not being grateful to others, what other people have done. And sometimes when we haven't learned a lesson, we cannot get what we need, like what we have been working for, right? So this could also be like a last test for you. And so being grateful for the smallest things, being like acknowledging other people's part in your success or in your life, or people that are making it easier for you. So like, even let's say your mom doing your laundry, or your mom cooking for you, or your parents letting you live at their place, or your brother driving you to work. It's like, you need to become a more grateful person, of understanding that no one is obliged to even give you $1. And when they do, it's more than just $1. Like, if you simplify it as $1, then you're never going to be a grateful person, and you're never going to understand what it means, people actually wanting to help you. And so it's just like, you have to be more self-aware and considerate about other people's nice gestures towards you, for sure. Now you have King of Cups and King of Swords in here, so I genuinely feel like in your case there may be a male figure, either a water sign or a air sign, that is kind of blocking you from succeeding as well. So this could be water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Air sign, this could be in Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. And their presence or something is blocking you from becoming a very successful person. This could be a romantic, like this could be someone you're romantic related to. This could be your dad, right? A brother, someone. Although I feel like if this person is an air sign, this person could be older than you. But if this person is a water sign, I don't think this person is much older than you. And I feel like they are blocking you, maybe like subconsciously. Like, I don't think they have bad intentions. It's just that you becoming successful, or becoming successful, this could mean separation. This could mean you changing somehow. This could mean that you're the first person in the family that achieves something, and that can be a bit scary as well. I feel like you're so attached to a old mentality that has something to do with this two men, because the Ace of Swords, it's all about like a new mentality, a new way of thinking, an opportunity to renew the way you used to think. And I just feel like that is blocking you. You feel like you're not ready, or you're not deserving, or like, it's like, sometimes that, let's say, doing this or achieving this makes you the type of person that whatever. And so you're no longer this version, and then you need to, it's like your way of thinking has to level up as well. Your mentality, the things that you're capable of, maybe also your education. And you could be scared. And the people that there's a man around you, he may not be blocking you directly. It's just that it could be your dad. Let's say that your dad never got an education, or maybe your dad was never successful, maybe had money, but was never had power. And you feel like you doing that will be like you leveling up that mentality, or you going back to school, or you actually graduating, or anything that has to do with the mental aspect or educational aspect. It's like you limit yourself because you don't want to leave this person behind. I also feel that could be like you're scared of like when you become a point of reference. And if you are a woman, there could be an aspect here of like, as a woman, this is an industry full of men that have power, and you just feel like you don't want to be the only one in this, circle. What can you expect in the next 3 months in this specific area of your life? You got Justice, things fall into place. 5 of Wands, competition, the Sun, and the Tower. So I feel like it's very different for both of you. For some of you, so you got the Tower and the Sun, the five of Wands, and then you also got Justice. So I just feel like everything falls into place within like the first month. You are getting what you deserve, what you have worked so hard for. Maybe you get nominated for something. I just feel like things fall into place, but right away with this 5 of Wands, it's like there's competition, there's a fight. And with the Tower and the Sun, I do see that for you to like achieve this success, or you to kind of hold the level of success that you're meant to, and this is something that is very close, right? This breakthrough that you're gonna have is very close. But for you to maintain that, I think that something will fall down. Maybe a friendship, maybe a marriage, maybe like someone close to you, something. It's like the facade completely falls down, but it's not your facade, because it's not you. You're not pretending. You're not pretending to be someone you're not. It's not that. It's someone else or something. Like a friendship that was never true to begin with, it's going to crumble. I feel like when in the next month something falls into its place, you receive really positive news or really happy news, or like you could get inheritance, or you could get like, there's something that is like justice is on your side, right? Or you get nominated for something. But then that's when you start seeing how, although people don't straightforward fight with you, you now realize how people feel so competitive around you. And so on the third month, just expect some things to fall down, to crash down. And those things were things that were never built from honesty, or never built for the right reasons. And this could be, like I said, a relationship, a friendship, like a family member, like a connection with a family member. And I see that falling down, but I see that not affecting you. Like you're even happier for it. Like you can now be happy for yourself. Yeah. And group number 3, I know that this reading is much, like it's very different from what I usually publish, but I really hope that, you know, even if it's like only 10 of you, that you connect with this, and that can somehow help you in some way, or assist you in some way. I'm happy. Okay, thank you so much for everyone that has subscribed so far, that is subscribing today, and I will see you on the next speaker card.